Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to see how to avoid getting shadow banned on TikTok no matter what your business is. First of all, you need a TikTok account that has been properly warmed up. There are several ways to do this. The first method is to buy an already warmed up TikTok account. It's up to you to find a good supplier. If you want to warm up the TikTok account yourself, you need to behave like a real person and use the account naturally, just like a normal TikTok user. The way to know whether an account is warmed up is to check if you can follow accounts, like videos, and leave comments. Generally, when you can do all of that for 24 hours and use TikTok naturally, you can start posting content. Once that's done, here's how to tell if you're shadow banned. Whether it's from your first post or after you've already been posting for a while, if you suddenly start getting fewer than 100 views, then you're probably shadow banned. Another sign is if your account has a lot of followers but only your followers are seeing your videos. That's also a sign of a shadow ban. However, if you're getting more than 100 views but your views never take off, never reach 1,000 views, and your content is still being shown to people who don't follow you, then you're not shadow banned. It simply means you're posting low quality content. Sorry to break it to you, but you'll need to create better content. Now, let's talk about how to avoid shadow bans. For OFM agencies, because I know many people watching these videos are in OFM, you cannot post content that's too explicit. For example, bikini content is strongly discouraged. You can post bikini content to some extent, but the focus of the video should not be on the bikini itself. For example, it should not be a girl facing the camera in a bikini jumping up and down to make her body bounce. However, if the shot is taken from farther away and is not focused on the girl's body, it can pass moderation. You'll need to test with your model and see what works and what doesn't. It's also recommended to space out your posts and maintain natural behavior. In other words, don't treat your TikTok account like a machine. Don't just post content and leave. Keep scrolling, engaging, and using the platform normally to reduce the chances of getting shadow banned. Also, avoid crude or offensive content. TikTok's algorithm is quite strict. This applies to all businesses in general. Avoid using vulgar language, unlike Instagram where you can actually get away with it. And regarding view drops, it's important to know that TikTok tends to push your videos when you first start posting. So, if you've done the warm-up correctly, your videos will usually get more views than they normally would. After that, you'll likely experience a drop in views, which is completely normal. TikTok is testing you to see if you'll stay consistent and continue posting regularly. So, they intentionally lower your views slightly after your first few posts. So don't panic about it. The people who succeed are the ones who keep posting consistently despite the drop. Gradually bring their views back up and stay committed over the long term. Here's a little bonus if you watch until the end of this video. If you want to flood social media with your content and generate as much traffic as possible for your business, whether it's online education, OFM, e-commerce, or anything else, I'm going to introduce a tool called MetaGhost. MetaGhost allows you to mass repost your content on TikTok and virtually any other platform. It's a spoofing tool, and what makes it different from other spoofers is that it applies more than 40 advanced visual and audio modifications to your content, while also rewriting the metadata as if your content had been created directly on an iPhone 17 Pro. These features help your reposts achieve maximum reach, unlike traditional spoofers that only make basic changes and don't rewrite metadata, which can reduce a video's reach. MetaGhost allows every repost, even if you repost the same video 20, 30, 50, or 100 times, to still be perceived as original, high-quality content. As a result, the algorithms continue pushing the videos, helping you get as many views as possible with each repost. This can be extremely powerful for any business looking to maximize traffic. If you're interested, the website link is in the description below.